Last year, towards the end period, I came to an amazing revelation or an epiphany. Something pretty crazy happened. I became friends with someone who needed glasses, and that reminded me that I also needed glasses, but I don't wear mine. So because I don't wear my glasses, you can come to the assumption that I don't really need them, right? Like I don't need them for survival, obviously, because I'm surviving and I don't wear them. But they help so much. I had these back in the day, so long back, like in like middle school. So I think I started the trend, and that's why it's even cringy now. But I'm gonna put these on. They do look funny because they are that old, but everything becomes clearer. It's literally insane. Like I can see so much better. One of the biggest things is like there's carpet on my floor, and I'll look at the carpet on my floor, and it almost looks like this just like mess. Like it just looks like a wave of tan, right? But I put these on and I can like see specks in my carpet, not of like dirt on it. I mean like the strands. Like I can see little bits of the carpet, but like without them, I can't. I just know that it's a lot of them, but I like it just looks. It almost looks like a texture in a game, but then I put it on and it's like, whoa, I can see. So that's pretty cool. Whoever thought of glasses game, props to you. Very good invention. If I had my eyes retested now, because like I said, these are old, I would probably be able to see like crazy. I'd be able to see like an eagle or something. But I got them because I couldn't really read stuff on the smartboard from the back of the classroom. But I think I couldn't read stuff on the smartboard because it was like my teacher just didn't write stuff big. Not really my fault. Maybe they had bad handwriting too. But like road signs and stuff, I can see from a pretty decent distance away. Definitely not as far as I know some people can. But it's like decent enough where it's like, I don't care, gang. I'm not about to wear glasses. But I want to get to the cream of the crop here, right? I think it's better not seeing good. You can fight me on that. I think the only times I'd ever want to see good is if it is actually benefiting me in a like life or death situation. Like if I was flying a plane, I'd want to see the best I could possibly see because that's probably very useful. If I was in some tournament where I had to test my reflexes or see something, I don't know, if I was handling a gun or something, I'd want to see the best that I could, obviously. But for normal everyday life, it's almost scarier to see really good. I don't know if anyone else understands what that means, but I feel like when I put these glasses back on, I don't want to like leave. Like if I went outside of my house, I would like, not only would I look like this, right? We can talk about that, but I can like see so well that it's almost like it feels more real, right? Like I know everything's real, obviously, but it's more immersive, right? Does that make like if I got jump scared in the forest, it would be scary no matter what, even if I had my eyes closed. Like you can play a horror game from back in the day, or you can play a new horror game that uses textures like it's supposed to look like it's from back in the day. And either way, that can still be scary. You can still get jump scared and whatnot. So it's not like making everything clearer makes it scarier, but it feels more like I'm here. Not in like a mental sense, right? I always feel like I'm here, obviously, whether I have glasses on or not. I'm still feeling like I'm present in the world. But I still feel like there's a slight barrier between me and the world when I can't see it that well. So if a robber came up and started robbing me and mugging me and trying to like shoot me or something, I would have a more calm and collective response compared to if I had my glasses on. With glasses on, everything becomes so crisp that I'm instantly going to tap into fight or flight response, right? Everything is going to be so clear that my brain knows what it is. But because it's not that clear, I get to think about what it is instead. So if I see something in the distance that's scary and I have glasses on and I see it, like I see a fox or something, I'm going to be like, yo, that might kill you. But when I don't got glasses on and I see something in the forest, I don't know if it's a fox or not. So I can tell myself it's like a leaf. So instead of my brain doing all the thinking for me, I got more control because it don't know what's going on. I have to actually think and assume what's going on because I can't see. So yes, you might be like, isn't that horrible because you want to see? But for me, it's like, no, why would I need to see everything? I think I'm pretty chill with smelling stuff, right? Like if there's good food we're making, I think that smells really good. I think that smell is more important than what the food's about to look like, right? I think the taste is more important than what it's about to look like. It's on the inside that counts. But seeing things, to me, has no effect on my emotion in a positive way. It only is going to make me more like scared all the time and anxious. But the less I can see, the more freaking freedom I feel like I have. So I hope I inspired you to stop wearing your no, don't stop wearing your glasses or contacts or whatever. Don't do that unless you can still be very, very safe and not a danger to you or others. If you are like completely blind without your glasses, do not take your glasses off and go driving. That's what I'm trying to say here. I don't want to be held accountable. Not a smart idea. I don't promote this message. I just think for me personally, being able to see a little bit less makes me think a little bit more. And I think that's my preferred option in that situation. If you gave me those two options and told me to pick one, I would pick the thinking one. I think it can be the same thing too with like sounds. Like how like older recordings miss some of the sharpness, but that almost makes them feel like more comforting. It makes them feel warmer. So I think that's what I like. I like when my vision lacks all that energetic frequencies that would normally be sticking out. Like when my vision is crisp and I can see every single sharp edge of everything and every single carpet strand. It's like so much freaking stimulation energy going into my eyes that I have no time to freaking actually like feel like I'm alive and here. It makes me feel more here. But in reality, I like having a moment to think about everything because it makes me feel like I'm here. Seeing better makes me feel like I'm here more. But when I got the time to actually think about what's going on, it makes me appreciate it better. It gives me more gratitude for everything. It gives me more hope. It gives me more happy. So yes, going back into my brain more and not seeing everything so clearly, it makes me not pick up all the da 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 da, and it makes everything a little bit smoother. That does take me out of the moment a little bit. But as time goes on, I get a lot better at thinking and processing things in a way that keeps me in that moment, even if I'm thinking. It still doesn't make me not feel here, you know? But I really like having that little barrier between fight or flight and calm and collective. And a bad eyesight is what does it for me. So, hey, you know, we're all unique. I hope we can respect my differences here. Let me know if you think I'm insane or not down below. Some people I think might even argue that seeing less makes it more scarier because you're seeing less, right? And I understand that. Like it might feel safer to be able to see every little thing because you want to know if it's a fox or not, right? Like if you're able to see it's a fox and identify that, you can go the other way. But for me, that's an obstacle now. If I can see it's a fox and I'm going to go the other way, that means it's a pry in my road, right? It's a needle in the haystack. What? It's like I'm catching a stray over here. Like just because there's a fox, that means I can't go this way. What if I wanted to go that way? So not seeing helps me just go whatever way I want and not freaking care if there's a fox there. So yeah, if you see me IRL and I don't have glasses on, that means I can't see that well. There's a lot of times where I'm looking at people and I don't, well, see, that's probably like not good, but I kind of like it. I like being in public and looking at a person next to me and not knowing what their facial expression is. It's pretty cool. It makes me less anxious. They could be like thinking I'm weird. I don't even know. So that's pretty fire. You know, not seeing could be just a club in itself. So pull up if you want, but don't do it if it inhibits your safety. Good video we had. I will catch y'all in the next one. Subscribe if you want videos like this to be shown to you in the future. Like this video so more people get to see it now. Comment down below anything you like. It doesn't even have to do with the video, just something. And then listen to Blakey on all platforms. Blakey with a Y everywhere. Do it, don't be square.